Welcome to Optimize 24, a thought leadership event from Aspen Tech. Joining us now is Marchelli, who's the Managing Director, Transmission and Distribution Utilities at Accenture. Mario, great of you to join us.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Absolute pleasure. Just to set us on our way, give us a flavor of what your role is like at Accenture.
Yeah, so I get the pleasure to work with the utilities industry, specifically in control centers. So I bring innovation to bring them from where they are today to the control center of the future. So that is for the transmission, distribution, utilities, but also for our gas clients.
It sets up nicely for my next question. You have a front row seat to some of the challenges that the industry, the wider industry, is facing in your segment. So give us a flavor of what these challenges are like and how Accenture as a business, as a consulting firm, is working to address those challenges for its clients.
Yeah, so today, we live in the world where, things have changed. So for one, climate is now bringing more severe, more frequent storms that is disrupting the grid. Our customers are looking for rapid restoration, or when there is an outage. And so our clients, our utilities are looking for satisfying those needs of our customers. And number two, the other big thing that is happening is we are more vulnerable right now to attacks from adversaries from abroad, right? Cybersecurity is the second biggest concern that we have and we work on. And the third thing, it will be more about the proliferation of renewables everywhere in the grid. So we have now renewables in the distribution and the transmission grid that need to be coordinated. So those will be the three challenges that I will group as the biggest thing that we're working on with our clients.
You mentioned some very profound challenges here. You have a collaborative partnership with Aspen Tech. If I may query, how are both parties working together for the benefit of your end clients?
Yeah, so my history with Aspen Tech actually comes from the OSI, Open System International. So I started working with them since 2008, doing generation management system for control rooms, moving to transmission control rooms and distribution control rooms. Right now, what we've been doing is we bring the solutions that Aspen Tech offers for the control room to manage the grid, together. So where Accenture bring all the professional services that are required to manage the project, change management, business process, testing, etc. So Aspen Tech bring all the professionals to stage up the system to actually put it together, right, and help us deploy it.
You mentioned a very profound example to make the grid resilient, secure, reliable, especially in light of the approaching climate change challenges that we face, and especially of security. For problems such as these and a wider spectrum of problems and solutions you encounter, how are you some of the needs of your customers, they're evolving, they come as you go. So how is the partnership between yourselves and Aspen Tech taking account of these evolving challenges and responding accordingly?
Yeah, very good. So this is something that we have been working for a while. Initially, we are thinking about working on the flavor of control center of the future for Aspen Tech. For example, we look at, the new perspective about artificial intelligence in the control room and what Aspen Tech is doing for bringing smart alarming, for example, and also artificial intelligence assistance to the control room. So we are looking to create a model for the products for our common clients. This is one innovation that we want to bring to our clients pretty soon.
Sure. And in terms of, let's say, the near term, followed by the long term, and starting with the near term, followed by the long term, what can we expect from both parties via this collaborative synergies that you have between Aspen Tech and Accenture?
Accenture and Aspen Tech are really bringing the best of the two companies. For one, Aspen Tech has a lot of experience with industrial automation, with the combination of OSI, experience working with utilities with us. We're looking to unlock, our utilities, systems to bring that value, to solve the problems customers are looking for. Rapid restoration of outages, as I said, secure networks and computers, for our control rooms. And number three, right? That we are able to use the power of distributed energy resources, without compromising the stability of the grid. So we're bringing all of those brains together to bring those solutions to our clients.
And if I may, to round off this conversation, ask you for a specific example that springs to your mind in terms of a client where both parties collaborated, co-innovated to assist this particular client in finding their efficiency.
Yeah, so I can give you an example I'm very proud of. We went live with probably the largest transmission energy management system in the world. The challenge there that we had to basically collaborate on how do we consolidated, multiple solutions that they had for the 6 different utilities into basically 2 instances that was the exact same solution that was going to bring a one way of working across the Midwest and the Mid-Atlantic for Exelon. So we did that, in a period of 50 months, and we are today are able to say that we did a specific innovation with that. We also implemented last year a lifeboat for the system. If tomorrow any hacker were to compromise that secure network that they have today, we can bring that system in less than 8 hours.
Mario, that was fascinating stuff. We really appreciate your insight and thank you for your time.
Thank you.
That was Mario Marchelli, Managing Director, Transmission Distribution Utilities at Accenture.